Hi, my name is Melanie Sage. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I'm one of the admissions counselors at Hobart and William Smith Colleges in Geneva, New York. I want to start by saying that my heart goes out to this entire community. We're very sorry for what's happening here, and we want to support you through this difficult transition.
Hi, I'm Susan Pleiner, and I am an associate provost at Hobart and William Smith Colleges, and I use she, her pronouns as well. And I want to echo what Mel is saying. We know that this is a hard time, but we're close by, and we are interested in welcoming you to HWS into our community. I wanted to start off by saying one of the things that I have really loved about being at HWS, and I'm a transplant from Massachusetts, is our intense sense of community, which I have been at Wells for a very short time and already feel, so it feels very familiar. And also the traditions that we hold dear, both for our Hobart School College and William Smith College and our combined Hobart and William Smith community.
Yeah. So we're a school of about 1,600 people in Geneva, New York. 20% of our students identify as first-generation college students, 22% as U.S. students of color, and about 8 to 9% as international students. Our community is very warm, welcoming, diverse in all ways, and I think what you'd find at Hobart and William Smith is a lot of personalized attention from our faculty and staff in our small classes. You're always going to be taught by a professor at Hobart and William Smith, the expert in his, her, or their field, never by a graduate assistant. We have over 70 different areas of study at HWS, and we also have a study abroad / global education program that's truly second to none. So over 60% of our students study abroad during their time with us.
I think one of the things I would love to talk about as well is all the additional things that we have to offer at HWS. So like we have some of the most exceptional centers on campus. We have a Center for Civic Engagement and Service Learning where we are actively involved in our community and community in a much more global way. And there's lots of opportunities for students to be connected to Geneva and our Hobart and William Smith community and the surrounding areas and counties around service. Our Centennial Center for Entrepreneurship, Leadership, Entrepreneurship, and Innovation is a center that where they study leadership and practice leadership. And we have our pitch contest every year, which is our entrepreneurial contest, where one lucky student walks away with $10,000 to get their business idea or their nonprofit idea started. Our Center for Teaching and Learning really supports students in their learning and is our home to our disability services on campus. We have our Finger Lakes Institute, which is all about this local area's watershed and protecting that watershed, both research and activism around that.
Absolutely. We also offer pre-health advising at Hobart and William Smith, and our acceptance rate into continuing education for health professions is over 80%, which is about 40% higher than the national average. We also offer an early law program in partnership with Cornell University. That's a 3+3 program. And then we also have a teacher education program at Hobart and William Smith that leads to New York State teacher certification, which is a highly reciprocal certification. And finally, I'd like to say that we offer two 3+2 programs in engineering, one with Columbia University in Manhattan and the other with Dartmouth College in Hanover, New Hampshire.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, I think one of the things that we would say is that we're open to having conversations across the broad spectrum, and if I can't answer a question, I will connect you with the person who can. And so we're interested in talking with you and hearing from you.
Absolutely, and just to finish, Wells students who are interested in applying to Hobart and William Smith will only need to complete the common application using the transfer option. There is no fee to apply to Hobart and William Smith. We do not need you to submit professor recommendations to us, and Wells will be supplying us with your transcripts. So we're trying to make it as easy and seamless as possible for Wells students to transfer into Hobart and William Smith, where we will welcome you you with open arms. And one final thing, we are setting aside an entire dormitory for WELL students who may enroll at HWS. We'd like to keep you together as a cohort because we know you're bonded with one another. So just offering that as well.